All right, guys, manifestation tip of the day by pulling in Abraham Hicks card of the day. Today's card is, I will never get there, so I will enjoy my journey. You cannot ever get it done because you cannot ever cease to be, and you can never halt your awareness. Yet out of your awareness will be born another asking, and each asking always summons another answering. Your eternal nature is one of expansion, and expansion is the potential for unspeakable joy. Okay, so you cannot ever get it done because you cannot ever cease to be. The fact that you're in a human body, you're always going to be sending off rockets of desires. That's the step one ask. There's 5 steps to manifesting Abraham Hicks style. Step 1 is the ask, your desire. Step 2 is allowing the universe to align the people, the situations, the life lessons you need to learn to allow it in. Step 3, you're supposed to be in the receptive mode of the answer. So you have to get out of the asking mode and into the receptive mode of the answer, which either means the end desire, kissing the man, having the confidence to ask for the pay raise, or it lets in the allowing journey of your desire. Before you're kissing the man, maybe you need to learn how to be in a healthy relationship and how to be a healthy partner. Before you have the confidence to ask for a pay raise, like, duh, I deserve this, maybe you're going to allow in a worthiness journey. Okay. Step 4 is a synchronistic flow. And that's when you get so good at receiving that you reside in this ask, receive state. Ask, receive. Well, I really liked that date, and now I know I want a guy who blah, 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 blah. And you just receive the next man in your life. Or you receive the, great, now that I know the script for how to ask for a pay raise, how do I say it with more confidence? That's the synchronistic flow, when you could just be in this boom, boom, boom of like rapid expansion. That's expansion because it's expanding your way of being, your state of consciousness, the way you see yourself in the world, the way you allow the world to see you, right? Because the person who can't ask for a pay raise has a completely different mindset and belief system about their sense of self-worth, about the definition of what it takes to earn money, right? Because sometimes some of my clients have to go through a growth of recognizing that they don't have to go home with a headache to have been worth the money that they earned. They can do the same amount of time, but less mental load to receive the same amount of money. That's like a consciousness shift. That's expansion in this card. Right? And so once you get to the end goal of that, asking for that pay raise with ease, the next step is to receive it, right? And maybe you'll receive it right away, or maybe you'll be on the allowing journey of finding the employer that wants to pay you that much now that you know how to have that confidence and that negotiation skill. Once you get that pay raise, you're going to enjoy it for a week, a month, maybe 3 months, and then you're going to want something else. So you cannot ever cease to be, because you'll always be expanding. That something else may be more money, less time. It might be more money, same amount of time. It might be, okay, I'm through with my expanding through work and money. I now want to expand in and allow like in a beautiful relationship, or now I'm ready to expand and add to my family, or now I'm ready to experience how much money I'm making and world travel. So you see, you're always going to be asking for more. That's literally human nature, and that's how we stay alive. If you like look at humans, the ones who look the most alive, no matter their age, it's because they always have something that they're growing in. They have something they're expanding in, a new thing they're learning, a new thing they're learning how to do, a new way that they're learning how to be. That expansion is what keeps you alive, and it's what keeps you in this unspeakable joy. Because when like alignment and that connection between you and source is when you're, I want to learn how to do this. And then, it starts to come in, and you might have a negative reaction of like, whoa, I don't want to learn that. Whoa, I don't want to experience that. You don't want to get stuck in the trap of stop asking. You want to get on the, I know that's not my preference now, so guide me to something else, universe. And if you don't know a specific thing you want, like world travel, a guy in the bed next to you, go general. Well, okay, I thought that would bring me fun. I didn't like it. Inner being, show me something else that can be fun. Show me something that can be fun and uplifting and giggle worthy at the same time. I want to be laughing more in my life. That's expansion too. That's what this card is talking about. Yeah, out of your awareness of whether you feel good or bad, your awareness of whether you like what's in front of you or not in front of you, will be born another asking. Well, now I know I want a boyfriend, but one who is more romantic. Or now I know I want him, but I want us to have more romance in a relationship. Maybe your partner will yoink up and be more romantic, or maybe you'll learn to start to see the world through his eyes and see his romantic gestures from his love language. It could go like either way. Each asking always summons another answering. So that means the answer is always there, guys. It's, are you willing to allow it in or not? And I know that like around the age of 35, humans just kind of start to wind down the amount of asking they're doing because they're aware of the potential side effects, negativity of like, like negative sides and manifestations, because you manifest something that you think you're going to like and you're like, whoa, in hindsight, that was not worth it, like I don't even want to throw negative vibes out there, because if you're over than 35, it's like, well, I dated that guy and whoa, that went bad. So you get a little tentative in dating again. Or you get a little like, man, I went gung-ho for that company and I worked hard for them and wow, I didn't get the pay raise or the promotion. I gave them like 30 hours of overtime every week and I didn't get anything for that. Sometimes they can like shut down instead of, hey, universe, I want to keep expanding. You're either going to want to expand in your personal life now. I want to earn the same kind of money and allow time for dates. Or you're going to go, hey, no, I actually do want to make that much money and I do like working that much. So give me the company who will work me that much and that kind of money. That's what you're always in this ask, receive, ask, receive, ask, receive. That's expansion and that's joy, because that's when you're like, yes, I set a goal and I got it. So many of you need to be just reminded to get back out there and tune into your yes, your happiness, what feels good. And it could be a simple guide. It's like I started with, actually with this decoration right here. I was, universe, can you just remind me what it feels like to like look at something and be happy? Like I just want to look at something and be happy. I think it was my mom who picked that up at like the dollar store and like brought it back and went, I just thought you needed a little scarecrow for decoration. And I just stared at it and I was like, oh, this actually kind of makes me happy. It kind of makes me giggle. Like when I look at him, I just smile. So it starts from there. And then I was on a path of like, I've discovered I like learning how to try to dance. I'm not so good at it, but whenever I do a dance videotape, I start giggling and laughing and feeling good in my body and I feel alive. So to see how it works, it just starts with like a seed, something small. Like you could, guys, literally a vibe is a vibe. You could stare at an orange. If you like an orange and go, I really love oranges and the citrus and the energy that comes from eating oranges. I love them so much. Hold the vibe for like 17, 27 seconds and then just continue to watch it expand and grow. Okay, let's see. Your internal nature is one of expansion. We explained that. And expansion is potential for unspeakable joy. Guys, like, because otherwise, right, like, think about it. If you're trying to, like, manifest love, but you're, like, so focused on the work of it, of, like, let me feel the high vibes. Let me listen to, like, Abraham Hicks love rampages. Sometimes you can get, okay, I held the vibe, and you walk outside, and you're, like, expecting to meet him. But, like, if you're just wound up in your house, like thinking about what you want and why you want it, but not like living, not like cooking yourself something delicious, not like, because this is where people can shut down. They can go, well, I don't have the lover that I want, so I can't have fun because that's what will give me fun. But guys, if you haven't done anything all day and you go out, guess what? The conversation's going to be kind of boring. Like, hey, how was your day? Oh, it was fine. Like, I'm manifesting a partner. Are you him? Like, okay. No, but instead, like, if you did stuff that day, it's like, oh man, I just tried this dance routine. Honestly, I couldn't keep up with them. They were way too fast, but I had so much fun doing it. Oh, and then I just tried this new broth recipe to make chicken noodle soup. It called for dill. I've never tried it. Have you? Like, of those two people, which one would you want to date? So a lot of this reminder is just about getting tapped back into the fun of living life. If it's been a while for you, start general. Inner being, show me something that will bring a smile to my face. Follow the guided actions, and then in time it will manifest into the actual physical, tangible, like bigger things that you want. All right, so if you guys are looking forward to Master the Law of Attraction, I do have a 5 free video series explaining each step of the Law of Attraction, Abraham Hicks style. Step 1, the ask. Step 2, let the universe provide. Step 3, receive your desire. Step 4, get so good at receiving that your life is like in the synchronistic flow. Step 5, what do you do with vibrational contrast? If you guys want that, just comment below LOA giveaway master, and I'll get you the link, and I'll probably try to throw the link in the description box too. I just want more people to master the law of attraction, so I want this content and this free video series out there more. Warm love and happy vibes, guys.